I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, remember to like. That way YouTube brings you back here to see what's next. Remember to subscribe. No. A loud crowd around Showtime stage. Ooh. In the distance, I see a number of people gathering, which is surprising since the first half of my shift was completely and utterly solitude. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to see that people do come to the arcade, but that's quite a crowd that's assembling. Like, larger than Queen Bee's team was, rowdier too. This has to be against some fire code or safety protocol or something, right? Speaking as a citizen that enjoys living, having an escape route in case of an emergency is necessary. It's time to clear the way and pave my own path of safety. As I approach, I see flashing neon lights accompanied by upbeat Europop drifts. It's an auditory flashback right to 1980X. I can't help but nod my head to the beat. Pulsating mass of people have surrounded Showtime stage, cheering on the current player. The game itself takes up a whole corner of the arcade, requiring a fair amount of space to actually play. Showtime stage is an ultra-modern arcade smash hit. It uses motion tracking sensors hidden behind the colored spotlights to check dance pose accuracy and score your sweet moves. It's pure dance fever. Can you catch a fever, Ash? I had my dance fever shots at the doctor's office earlier this season. As the dance ends, one of the players hops down from the stage and immediately starts talking to a young man leaning up against the back wall. Did you see that, Tio? I got my first AA on Stop the Beat.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, you did. You're doing great. Remember that last month you couldn't even pass that song? Totes impressive. I'm gonna keep practicing and one day I'll maybe even surpass you. Hey, I hope you do. And when you do, you can be the one who brings in new dancers and teaches them how to play. As the next song starts, my eyes shift from their conversation to observe the gyrations and intricate limb moving coming from Showtime stage. I feel my head bobbing and my foot tapping. Hey, it's a real catchy song, can you blame me? I'm getting really into it when I feel a hand on my shoulder.
Care to dance?
How about you? Want to take the spotlight? Sure, I can learn as I go. Let's dance. What, in public? I think not. Dance with a hottie like you? Absolutely.
Care to dance?
You know, let's keep our options open. I can feel my cheeks flush slightly. A cute boy asking me to dance with him. Granted, it's for an imported arcade dance game rather than junior prom. But this rarely happens to me. My heart skips a beat before I can find enough composure to respond. What? Me? Really?
Hello?
You and only you. How could I resist asking a guy such as yourself? You caught my eye the moment you walked over.
Hey, wait. You're new here, right?
Absolutely. Yes, very.
Name's Mateo, but everyone here just calls me Teo.
Teo's the best. Greatest guy here. He's sort of like our leader. Yeah.
Oh, please, I'm nothing really.
He looks directly into my eyes. Do you see those piercing brown eyes? Who could resist? Oh my god, he paints his nails! I love that.
Nothing as special as you. I just like to show newbies the ropes and teach them how to play. Our community is small, but we're all super close. I think you'd be a perfect addition to our gang. So, what do you say? Play our silly dancing game?
Tio stretches his arm to me, waiting for my hand to grab his. You know what? Let's go for it. I couldn't care less that I'm supposed to be working. One does not simply refuse to play a dancing game with an attractive guy. It's like that one dream I keep having, but it's actually true. I mean, a different dream than the one where I'm giving a speech in front of the class and forgot to put my pants on. Without thought, I take his hand. Yes, 1,000 times yes. I'm about to step onto the stage as an ominous shiver crawls down my spine, and as I spot Ashley standing behind the ticket counter. I know I can't see her face behind the mask, but I can totally sense she's glaring daggers my way. It's creeping me out. On second thought, I'm actually supposed to be working right now. I'm the new floor attendant, Ash. Really? But I haven't seen you around here at all. What happened to the other guy? He was actually pretty good at Showtime stage, now that I think about it. He's out, I'm it. He's currently year zero of the floor attendant. It's currently year zero of the floor attendant Ash's regime.
Hello there.
Well, it's an honor to meet you, Ash. I hope we get to know each other well. Indeed. For someone that loves Showtime stage as much as you do, I haven't actually seen you play yet. True, most of the time during these meetups, I tend to let everybody else play. I go around and make sure everybody else is happy and having a blast. But what about you and your feelings? Tio shrugs. My happiness comes from making other people happy. That's all I need in life. Which is all well and good, but I still need to deal with the crowd. How to best handle it. Hey, want to film a workplace safety video? I need to seriously talk about the crowd size. Can you disperse your fans for me, please? You know, I'm sure he's understand. Look, this is great and all. Can you thin out your crowd a little for me? Fire codes, emergency exits, you know, that sort of thing.
Sheesh.
Come on, it's not that bad. I've seen hotter crowds most weekends around this game. Rules are rules. Yeah, you're right. The least I can do is be accommodating. Luckily, the song that was being played just finished. Teo jumps up on the stage and cups his hands over his mouth. Hey, listen! You need to keep the area to the left of the stage clear. Oh man, but why? I like my spot. Hey, you know the deal. We have to be cool about fire safety. It's Ash's first day, so let's show him some respect. I see everyone turn around and glare at me. Great, now I'm going to be known as the party pooper. I guess I've had worse reputations in my lifetime. Like that one time I had to close the pool because that dirty bandage floating in the water. No one talked to me for a week. Hey, don't disappoint me, crew. Ash is just doing his job. Reluctantly, the cloud reshuffles itself to a semi-orderly fashion. As everyone settles into a safer way of watching the game, Tio jumps down and comes back to me. Better? I nod, genuinely impressed with how Tio can capture the community's attention. They listen to him and have the utmost respect for him. Yeah, actually much better.
Didn't mean to cause any trouble. Sometimes we just get so caught up in the game, you know? Of course you know. Hey, you should still join us later. Maybe when your shift's over. We'll all be here dancing until closing time.
As long as that dance is within the law, carry on, officer. Ash has spoken. I start to walk away, ready for my next venture, when I remember something I should do. I turn back to Tio. Hey, thanks.
No problem.
The wink. The wink! He's hot. I won't lie. The first time I played, I almost dated him, but you know, I just... Something about, Naomi. Something about her. I think, you have to keep in mind, first time I played this, it was like right after I graduated high school, and so like I was so really into brunettes and things. Like the person I'm dating right now is a brunette, and you know, it's something about them. Really, I find them attractive. I was able to uphold the safety of the arcade and make a new friend. That's, I'd say that's pretty good for my first day. Even Gavin's got to be impressed, right? With that business sorted out, it's time to leave Showtime stage. The arcade is now at peace. My work here is done. Well, actually, we're a few hours away from closing time, so my work here isn't quite done, but you know. I'm so at peace, in fact, that I don't even notice the underboss of the arcade sliding up behind me.
Good day.
Not bad for your first day so far. I've been keeping tabs on you. Well, others have been, and they've been texting me. You know, you should consider getting a proper group chat app going. I've got a crappy phone plan. My texts aren't free. A valid point. I'll look into that.
Impressive.
I'm impressed with how you handled yourself. I think you're going to work out just fine. Anyway, I prepared your paperwork if you'd like to go sign in and make this working relationship a bit more above board.
Yeah.
So you're saying? Please tell me you're saying. I mean, I fed you and everything. Francine hasn't fired him yet, right? An adorable nightmare joins the impromptu staff gathering.
Ooh.
Ash, off to a great start. Here's to your first day, followed by many more. Don't you two have jobs to attend to? Just ordered a replacement power supply for Robotron. Nothing left to do for the day. Oh, look at them. All gathered for me. Not many kids around for me to entertain. Finally, a quiet moment. My dream job has been going a mile a minute since I got here. Is it my dream job? Taking this job was a risk. The arcade business is risky. I knew if I didn't leap into it, well, I'd stay utterly stuck in life. It's been a strange kind of day. Hectic, stressful, surreal at times, but I've been riding that wave and riding it well. My coworkers seem just is strange, which is a plus. We're all in this together. I could find some kindred spirit with this crew. So my dream job, could it be? It very well could be. We've only got a few hours till closing, and since it's nice and quiet, how about we game a bit? Speak for yourself, I've still got paperwork to handle. Oh, come on, don't act like you don't game. Irrelevant. I know your dirty little secret. What, Naomi? You sneak in early each morning to play pinball. You're a pinball wizard. Ah, well, what of it? I bring order to the chaos to the chaos. Pinball is the very expression of that art form. You know what we should do? Impromptu pinball tourney. The girls were giggling, and I'm finding myself smiling right alongside them. All in all, not a bad way to end my first day. Love that, love that.
By the way, I've booked a birthday party for this afternoon.
Francine! Francine, how dare you! You give this information last minute. Oh. The look of confusion, outright terror on their faces, all laughter dying off immediately, are vaguely concerning to me.
Sorry, I meant to tell you, dears, but I plumb forgot.
Birthday party? How old are the kids, may I ask? It's a 5th birthday. Oh, to be young again. 5-year-olds? Naomi starts pulling at her hair, eyes wide and trembling, throwing skis balls overhand into the glass, jumping up and down on pinball machines, putting chewing gum into coin slots, pulling at my costume, tearing off pieces of it. Naomi, Ashley, keep it together. We've survived kids' birthday parties before. Doom! The end is nigh.
Well, I'd hate to get in the way of all the fun. Yep, it's time for my afternoon nap anyway. Have fun, dears.
She tells us that and then tells us to have fun. Grohl, get your shit together. Right. Battle stations, everyone. I'll take ticket desk so I can oversee operations. Ashley, beat the kids. Naomi, watch for hardware damage. Ash, roaming duty. Look out for trouble. Do what you can. Prepare yourselves. They are coming. Like an oncoming tidal wave, the rumble is felt before it's seen. Parents pulling into the parking lot. Minivans disgorging kindergartners, and suddenly... An explosion of small humans rushed the door, bursting into the arcade before scattering every which way. Even before any of them can get tokens, they're grabbing at joysticks, mashing buttons, eager to get the game on or even just pretend to be playing. The crew assumes battle stations, Naomi by the fragile pinball machines, Ashley near the door, trying to distract incoming kids to greet them. Gavin, armed with pre-stacked $10 rolls of token, quickly exchanging them with the adults, Beats waiting in line at the change machine. As for the pro gamers, well, Queen Bee and Tia's friends bolted for the exit, abandoning them, keen on getting out ahead of the surge of kiddies, I guess. That's all very well and good, but I've got no idea where I'm supposed to be. Roaming duty, Gavin said. Look for trouble, Gavin said. I mean, I was doing that before, but now the chaos has multiplied. For a few minutes, I am like a pinball being bounced around, or like that frog trying to cross the highway of traffic. Eventually, I spot 3 possible problems on the rise, and as Ash, professional floor attendant, is ready to attend to them. Which one of these should I tackle first, though? I may not be able to deal with all of them in time. 2 kids fighting over a box of cupcake near Naomi and Ashley, and your adult shouting at a kid near Tia and Queen Bee, a girl crying her stolen tickets near Percy and Gavin. To the tickets! I weave my way through the waves of children towards the skee ball machines. One little girl sitting at the end of a skee ball ramp crying, no parent in sight. I settle her, so the task falls to me. I'm guessing I should be more cautious about this sort of thing. What with lawsuit-happy parents lurking over my vending machines ignoring their kids, but Thornton, Ash decides to take the case. All the same. Hey, my name's Ash. I work at the arcade. What's wrong? Can I help? Prasad's pause as she looks up at me.
I lost my tickets. Someone stole them from me. I played and won a bunch of them, but then I put them down and I was talking to a friend, and now they're gone.
I glance around, but in a sea of kids, it was impossible to tell who the thief could be.
I don't even have any more tokens to play with. I spent them all on skee ball and my tickets are all gone now.
Easy, easy. We'll figure this out somehow. Although I've got no clue where to even start, to be honest. Maybe there was a witness to the crime. Percy would have had a good view of the redemption game area based on where Moopy's position. Gavin has the ticket desk, a veritable crow's nest for the whole arcade. He could have spotted something. Or I could just bend the rules and solve this directly. Give the kids replacement tickets and a stash. I'll take the heat, no problem. Gavin had to see where the tickets went. Or he'd know what to do, at least, via arcade policy. Maybe Percy saw something. I could deal with this quietly. He can identify the culprit. Let's see what Gavin says. Nope, not gonna mess around with this one. A thief is serious business. Wait right here, okay, kid? I'll go get help. We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise. Okay. I duck through the crowd, weave my way back to the ticket desk. Hey, Gavin, that girl over there. Boy with the red hair, currently playing Frogger. He took her tickets when she wasn't looking. Wait, you saw?
Certainly.
Of course, what of it? So, do we bring it up to his parents or the cops? Wait, you knew and you didn't do anything? Let's not start a ruckus. How do we replace them? Parents? Cops. Okay, how do we deal with this one? We go to confront the brat's parents, we grab the cops, we just bring them over until the hotline. Honestly, I suggest letting it go. We confront the child, he'll clam up and refuse to even admit wrongdoing. We confront, and the parents can be twice as mature, I found. Right now, I just want to keep peace. Over one girl crying is less of a disturbance than a boy throwing a tantrum. The way he stands there so stoic and uncaring while the girl in pink just sobs. It's not right. I mean, seriously, it's not right. He's my boss. How hard do I want to push this? I can't say I like it, but it's your call. I'll wash my hands of this one. Call bullshit on that. I thought you were about supporting the dream. Gavin, have a heart. What makes her sadness less important than that boy's potential tantrum? Come on, Gavin. So you'll let one customer feel like crap and just avoid having another customer maybe feel like crap? A thief, I may add. There's keeping the peace, and then there's allowing suffering to just because it's the path of least resistance. We're losing a customer today regardless. I'd rather not break a little girl's heart to do it and let a bully learn he can do what he wants. At first, it looks like he's going to chew me out for standing up to him. But you think me a monster?
I hadn't intended.
Of course I feel bad about this. I feel bad for her, and he shouldn't get away with it. I'm just trying to protect the arcade as a whole. Then do it. Protect the arcade by protecting the gamers and their dreams. He sighs like a stress release valve yawning open and closing.
Indeed.
You're right, of course.
Apologies.
Focus on the big picture does tend to leave me apathetic to each individual brushstroke. My apologies, Ash. I'm lucky I had you put me back on track. Your predecessor wouldn't have stood up to me like this and show me how wrong I was. Now let's sort this out properly. Gavin walked right up to the kid who was busy hopping a frog around in traffic. Wouldn't mind seeing this kid go play in traffic myself. Ahem, boy. What do you want? I can't help but notice that roll of tickets in your pocket. Big winner, are you? The biggest. Got him while I'll play in this spinny color game over there, see? Really, it's funny. See, I own that game. May I see your roll, please? I don't want to show you. Well, I can see the end poking out of your pocket there, and I see the serial number on the ticket starts with a 1. Which is interesting because the roll I loaded into the color spinner started with a 2.
I think not.
Meaning those tickets were one playing skis ball specifically by that girl over there. You took them. You're a liar. Leave me alone. I'll yell for my mom.
Seriously?
Do you want to risk having your mom believe me instead of you? Instead, how about you give me the tickets and walk away? At first, the kid looks like he's gonna shriek bloody murder. But a few nervous glances at his mother, busy munching chips by the vending machine, changes his mind. Take him. I don't want him anyway. He angrily stomps away, presumably to go play some other game, on the other side of the arcade.
Yay!
You did it! You found my tickets! The girl actually hugs me. Well, hugs my leg anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you so much! Thanks and thanks! Now then, let's get you a prize. What is it you wanted? Crayons! Those we have. Ash, I'll take it from here. Ooh, that's a fuzzy happy feeling right there. But no time to rest on my laurels. I've got another arcade dream to defend. Right, that's sorted out. But the other two situations are about to spin out of control. I've only got time to deal with one. Which one? Two kids fighting over a box of cupcakes near Naomi and Ashley, and your adult shouting at a kid near Theo and Queen Bee. Adults shouting at kids? Sounds like parents, not me. Cupcakes being spilled on my arcade floor? Probably higher priority. We'll find that out next time. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, remember to hit like. That way I know you're enjoying the content I'm making. Or hit subscribe. That way YouTube brings you back here to see what's next. And I won't take up any more of your time. Hope you have a good day. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.